Hi, we are Can We Bark here and welcome to our RV tour. Today we're going to go over some of the improvements that we've made to the RV. Come on! So first we have a cubby to my left, which we added shelving to, and we, in the summer, have sunscreen, and then in the winter we have gloves, easily accessible. Have a mounted little broom, perfect for cleaning and making it easy for us. Below my feet we added a new mat just so it's a little bit more abrasive to clean off our feet coming into our tiny home. And then next to the door, we have all of Kona stuff that we need on the go, ready to grab from outside so we can grab our leash. Below that, our shoe rack that helps to keep tidy. And then above my head, lastly, it used to be a VCR, but we cut the cubby basically in half so we weren't bonking our heads anymore when we're coming in and out of the RV, and then added some decoration. Moving over to the front passenger side of the RV, we have our couch that doubles as a bed, and underneath we actually have been using the storage. Over here we have the curtains that are blackout that we actually use as a TV as well. And then above the cab we have extra storage where we swap out winter and summer. Over here used to be the RV TV that we took out, and now we just throw all of our extra sweatshirts up there. We have cubbies to store our laptops when we're done with work. This is the dinette that Ryan reupholstered that turned out really well. Below the dinette cushions, we have extra storage that we also use. And then under the dinette, we have Kona's food and water and toys stored under there as well. The counters we refinished to look like marble with an epoxy kit that we got on Amazon. This isn't an improvement, but we absolutely love being able to come from our bed up front and just drive away. One of the things that we have improved though are just simple decorations, adding a mirror for me to do makeup, and just making it a little bit more homey and carrying out the theme to the front of the RV. We also have a dog bed down here just for Kona. We do have a backup camera that we haven't upgraded just because it works just fine, although it is in black and white. In our kitchen, we've had to make a lot of improvements to make it more functional because it is so tiny. One of those being is our sink. It used to be a double sink that was very shallow and made it impossible to wash dishes. Now we have a large, deep sink, making it a lot more easy to wash pots and pans. We also replaced the faucet for a flexible one. And then most recently, Ryan added a little water filter to our sink so that he isn't going outside and getting out a giant filter that was over 35 pounds, super heavy, and then hooking up a hose and filtering all of the water that goes into the RV. That just doesn't really make sense when we can just have this little one and only filter the water that we're drinking. Right next to it, we have a cup rinser. And then over here we have an air fryer that we use almost daily. We love it, but we do lose some counter space. So over here, we've extended the counter to make it a little bit more easy to prep meals. We have a regular microwave as well as an oven that has 3 burners on top. The fridge is small, but we make do, and we're still able to shop at Costco. Don't have to sacrifice any of the food that we're getting. We feel like we can still meal prep and buy everything that we normally would.
What about those extra storage improvements that we made to the kitchen?
Yeah, so I'm glad you asked, because we also had shelves added to our cubby over there, but to all of our cabinets, including our kitchen, we added extra shelves because it was just one big hole that made it a little hard to store food. So now we can stock cans and other foods with the added shelves.
What about those spices?
Spices, this was just wasted space below the oven, and now we cut a hole into our RV and added little shelves to hold our spices. It's pretty awesome. We cut out the center of the cabinets and replace it with burlap because not only does it look good, but it also saves us weight and reduces moisture inside the cabinets. Last thing I want to mention, we did add stick-on tile to the kitchen that we think just adds to the aesthetic and makes it a little bit more clean and homey as well. All right, Ryan, if you could follow me into the bathroom, we'll show them how we've made improvements, huge improvements to utilize the space in the bathroom as much as possible. Whenever I want to go out, I love being able to look at what I'm wearing, and so we added a full-length mirror to the back of the door because it's really the only place it fits. And above the medicine cabinet, we added some extra shelves for our face wash, makeup, anything that we need in the bathroom. It's up there that we can't fit somewhere else. We filled the medicine cabinet as well with all things that we need on a daily basis. Over here, we hang up our toothbrush and just makes it a little bit more clean and easy to use. We carried out the epoxy in the bathroom counters as well. I just love that everything's kind of cohesive in the RV and it kind of all matches a little bit. Also painted the RV walls a little fun green that matches the cabinets in the kitchen and some stripes. Back over here, we have extra storage below the sink where I store my hair products and brush and what have you. And we didn't love the color of the bathroom shower before. It was this like old vintage yellow, but we epoxied it white and it just makes it a little bit more clean. Added this new shower head because we can turn it on and off and we're conserving water. It's a constant thing that we have to, you know, be mindful of. So that just makes it a little bit easier when we're showering. Added these hooks above the shower because we need to be able to have a spot to hang dry our bathing suits in the summer and then hang up our snowboard gear in the winter to dry as well. And just again, we're utilizing every space throughout the entire bathroom because it is just so tiny in here. We can't leave our bathroom stuff in the shower because it will fall while we're driving, obviously. So we have these little baggies that we hang on the wall with all of our bathroom products. And then above my head, we have even more storage for extra towels and toilet paper and extra things that we need for the bathroom. Below you, we added a composting toilet. We think this is a huge upgrade for living off-grid full-time in the RV. It doesn't smell. We could have had the old RV toilet, but that's just not the lifestyle we were looking for. So we replaced it with this composting one, and we haven't regretted it at all. The last section of the interior of the RV is the coziest of them all, which is our bed. We have made a few upgrades, which include having a new thermostat that's digital. We like being able to just read it really quickly. We have our little carbon monoxide alarm right here, and then we have the EcoFlow remote as well. As you can see, we like to have all of our remotes back here so that when we're in bed, we don't have to get up, which includes our max air fan as well, so we can turn that on and off and get some fresh air in here. Back here, we have an extra USB fan just to also get that extra air back here. It gets a little stuffy. Below me, actually, we have this insulation to kind of prevent the molding under our mattress, which becomes a huge issue with humidity in the winter. And it's just one of those things that we added that we can't come back from. It's a great upgrade. Over here, we added a heater for the winter because, as you know, and you've been following us, we love going to the mountains and hitting the slopes on our snowboard. So we have to have a heater that keeps us nice and toasty. Over here we have our hat tree because we like hats and beanies and we have to have a place to store them. And then back here in the far deep corner, I have a little night light, and then these are our nightstands. We made it perfect so that we could fit our cups of water on there and then a book and maybe our phones as well.
Where are you keeping all your clothes?
Right above our heads, we have cabinets that hold all of our clothes where we added shelves to. This RV didn't have any shelves, and with how many clothes I have, we needed the extra storage where our clothes go to, and it really doubled it. So all of our clothes are up here, and then we swap out above the cab as well for summer and winter, just so we aren't completely crowded and opening them and clothes falling out. Thank you for joining us in our RV tour. We loved creating it and showcasing all the upgrades that we made to our RV. This came with a huge learning curve, but together we were able to accomplish converting this RV ourselves, and along the way learning a lot, and we hope that you took away some new things from this video as well. Our newest Patreon this week is Sunny Swanson. Thank you so much. If you would like to help support us, check us out on Patreon. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. We'll be back again next Sunday at 9:30 PST with a brand new episode.